All right, what's going on, everybody? A little bit early tonight. 4 hours early, as a matter of fact. I won't be live later tonight. I should put that in the title. I just realized. No night stream, I guess. I don't know. Like, it already is kind of night. Maybe it just feels like it's night because, it's dark out already. Freaking daylight savings time. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Shed still coming through super fast. Typical Shed style. Slap. Shed, thank you very much, dude. I wasn't muted tonight, so that's good. Whoa. It's not Carson, Darkstank Dungeon, and Mobster Kermit. Oh my god, all of you that close. This was almost a quadruple slapping. Wow. Well, thank you guys nonetheless. Dance Car Brain Daddy, what's up, Easy? By the way, Shed, I don't see any message from you. I don't know if YouTube ate it or what, but it was in the face. Just letting you know. I know where you like it. And I gave it to you. Wait, oh, here's a message. BG, first slap me in the face. Second, any good guys for 6.3 as to where to use the 6.3 specific boosts? Oh boy. Maybe on Reddit? There might be a good video guide somewhere, but there might be on Reddit a little wiki or something like that. I know there is like an Act 6 wiki there, but I'm not sure how complete it is. So yeah, dude. That's all the info I got on that. Good luck to you. Good luck. Those boosts are really annoying, in my opinion. But, they're helpful. So. It happens, I had to choose my card, but next time maybe. Well, Dark, thank you, nonetheless, dude. Not Carson, same to you. Trying out the speed on the YouTube app. Well, rip. But thank you, dude. And Mobster Kermit as well. Thanks, man. All four of you. All right, let me get a tweet out real quick so we can get started here. Dearest Yacht Marvel Champions. The early grinder gets the champion. I don't know. I'm early. Come say hi. P.S. Oh no. Tweet. I just realized that tweet sounds like I'm grinding for Void, and I decided not to grind for Void. I'm not doing it. I debated grinding for Void, and I really want Void. I think he's going to be a huge asset for the solo competitive, which you guys know I can't shut up about. But the thing is, I don't know how I'm supposed to get Sig Stones, and it feels like an impossible task to get Void sigged up high enough in order to make him usable. I don't know. The thing is, I guess Void doesn't necessarily need like a super high sig, so that's kind of what I was debating on. It's not like Omega Red here where I pulled this guy 3 times, took him to rank 3, never use him. Can't use him. 5 stars better. It'd be silly, but I'm not sure about the 6-star. The 6-star in the solo competitive mode, he'd still be a killer defender. And he would be better to bring in compared to the 5-star, even at a low sig. But still, it's a lot of effort when there's other champions coming up in the arena that I want as well. So that's why I decided not to go for Void in the arena this round. But yeah, Torrance with the 5. Thank you, dude, saying, what up, dude? Guess who's not getting OG Vision? Yeah, man. Good luck on the grind. Thanks, man. I actually got to pop into AQ real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that I joined, took out the first couple fights, and then was waiting on energy. Looks like I only got to take these 4, though, so yeah, let's do that real quick. And by real quick, I mean, well, these fights are going to be slightly involved. You know, but it should be okay. It'll be all right. Then we'll go It'll be over before you know it. Maybe I'll only do a couple of fights even. But Torrance, thank you for the 5, dude. Yeah, I mean, whoa, slip the parry. Holy. Good lord. That wasn't a bug or anything like that. I literally just parried way too late. Oh man, that really set me up for failure though, huh? Good lord. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. I really screwed up here, guys. Alright, we'll probably be okay. It's King Groot, so we'll probably be alright. But, boy oh boy, that's not the way you want to start out one of these fights, huh? Especially starting the path like that, essentially. Nope. Let's not do that again. Okay. Build up some power real quick. Really want that special too. So we're just gonna be chilling here for a minute. And he really like kind of blends in with the background almost on this map. The visibility on this map, it's not the greatest. Okay, thank you for throwing that special. We're ready to give him the business here, man. Launch that special too. Let's see the damage. Not too shabby. Okay. He's just kind of chilling there. I'm cool with that, man. He's all passive on me. I'm in a bad spot right now again. Ooh, it's a little. You got a way to beat on that heavy. Oof. Okay. All right. We're through it. Phew. Okay. Anyway, Messiah said 05 saying, "Yo, bald guy, you and Mike racing in arena. Is Mike grinding? Boy needs high sig. Duped Spidey 29 as well. Nice, dude. Well, congrats on the dupe. I knew Mike was thinking. Wait, no, Mike was gonna go for the. Hold on, Mike. Hold on, I'm checking YouTube real quick. He wasn't gonna go for Void though, right? Oh, he's live right now. I did not even realize that. Yeah, he's going for Mr. Negative. Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. I knew he was gonna go for. Well, I knew he was highly considering going for Mr. Negative. Good to see him commit to it. Messiah, thank you for the 5 though, dude. Appreciate it, man. Brain Car, you should make this your regular time. Nuh-uh, no way. Ain't happening. What's up, MSD, by the way? How you doing? Brian Tweeters, Damiak, I sure can. Dragon sent over to you as well, saying there's a tweet thread waiting for you. Okay, hold on. We got a Damiak and a Dragon on the Tweeterverse. Let me find you both. Damiak. Ooh, stuff happened. Good stuff. 1 3-star max Sig Crystal and 1 5-star featured. Nice, dude. Got that Mortal Iron Fist and the soon-to-be buffed Fix It. Nice. Very nice. Dragon. Let me see. Where were you at? Let's see. What is this thread all about? The tale of Dragon's last 24 hours in MCOC. Oh no. Is this tale have a happy ending or what? First, nearly item out. Day 2 of AQ due to using a less than optimal champ. Uh-oh. Be very frustrated and angry about bad fighting / path in general. Make severe dent in item stash. Secondly, open 2 feature crystals to feel better. Okay. Had an amazing pull. Ooh, that is an amazing pull. Get hype. He'll be super useful for map 8. But I have no tier 4 class catalyst. Oh no, time to trust the Kabam gods. What's this? Luck in tier 4 class catalyst pulls? Unheard of. That is unheard of, but nice. But wait, there's more. Despite Herc being the freshest of the fresh, I know who I need to take up to rank 5. Herc made it all the way to rank 4. Nice. However, I seem to be short 1 tier 5B. Well, good thing I haven't run Variant 8 yet. Friend's gonna run Variant 8 before I'm late for AQ. Coincidentally, this team, or Relaxing Deadpool, with Black Widow deodorant, wrecks pretty much everything in Variant 8. Nothing stood up to it, so if you need Team Rex. Here it is. Variant 8 complete. Time to rank up King Groot and go into AQ. Make it through a section that cost me more than 10 items yesterday without a single item spent. That's the power of the Groot right there. King Groot was well worth the investment. Sadly, who knows when I'm going to be able to rank Herc. But wait, I got a rank up gem for Variant 8. There's no way, right? No. Dragon. With the dragon icon. Don't. And yet, what? And yet, my Kabam luck held out for just a little longer. This bad boy is getting that gem. The second level up pops. And that, ladies and gents, has been the story of my last 24 hours at MCOC. It's more like the last 6, but close enough. Damn, dragon. What a tale right there. Holy. Wow, wow, wow. That was a lot. That was a lot of stuff done. Oh, man. Congratulations. And, welcome to the King Groot Club. MSD also sent over a buck saying, tweet BG, MSD. Let me see. What do we got? Yeah, speaking of the Groot of the Kings, King Groot solo is the 6.2 champion. Oh my. Now this, I did not think I was going to see. King Groot, we all know he's a beast. But I was not expecting to see a solo from King Groot versus the champion. Hell yeah. MSD. That's freaking awesome, dude. I'm going to have to check that out later for sure. Sick, dude. Sick stuff. Mobster Kermit also sent in over a buck. Mobster Kermit saying, BG, I have 2 tweets waiting for you to read. Hope you've been having a good day so far. I have been having a good day so far. Let me check your tweet. Let's see what we got here. I'm making the push to cap before Cyber Weekend and have been pretty successful. Currently at 6.1.3. 2 days ago I was at 5.3.4. The 5-star from completing Act 5 got me an Awakened Drax. And the mini boss thing in 6.1.3 is looking a little wonky on my screen. The larger... it's funny. The larger the pinked image is, the better it looks. This looks awesome. This is the shiny. Instead of who's that Pokemon? No. This has officially become the shiny Pokemon of MCOC right here. But nicely done. That Drax, though. Whew. Mag's crushing it, though. You said you had 2 tweets, though, right? I think I only... Hold on. Is there another? Oh, there is another. Here we go. I currently have 5 Tier 2 Alpha in the Overflow and don't know who to rank up. Here, I really enjoy Ultron, but I know Colossus is the better option, or maybe I just rank 5 Guillotine or Mags. And is the Tier 4 basic cap increased at level 50? Because right now I could only carry 6. I don't know what level it increases at. Likely, but yeah, it definitely goes beyond 6. You go with Ultron, dude. If you really enjoy Ultron, go with Ultron. Dude, he's a beast. There's nothing wrong with going with Ultron for sure, dude. So, yeah, if you like him, go with him. Follow your heart. After that, I'd probably say go Magneto. But all 5 of these champions are good, so you're not really going to go wrong either way. But if you go with Ultron and then Magneto, you've got a couple of villains. And, you know, eventually when you tackle the villain variant, you'll be good to go. You know? So, yeah, but I would say go Ultron. His sustainability is super strong. You know, like champions that heal. I say this all the time, but champions that heal while your roster is still on a little bit more of a limited scale, they're like even more valuable, basically. Dang, man, he took my 3rd debuff. I got the special one off before the unstoppable, but he actually took my 3rd debuff. What a jerk. What a butthead. Alright, we're gonna get some good healing in here, though. Actually... Ooh, I played a little too close on that second attack. That was worrisome. Alright. Let's get off some of these permanent arm breaks. Dang, just barely pushed him to that special 2. It's okay, though. Sorry, guys. This will be the last fight. And then I'll go hit the arena and we could actually chat and stuff. I just wanted to make sure my energy didn't cap out. And this way I can move into Section 2 before long. I should have held for my special 3 here, or special 2 here. Whoops. Was just too busy thinking about stuff. That's okay. Hulkbuster, you want to chuck that special 1? Thank you. Alright, definitely holding for the L2 here. Should be nice and juicy since the fight's gone on for a little bit. And we've got some armor breaks on this guy. It's going to be looking good. I need to get me some more Furies, though. We've got some Furies. Oh, yeah. Roast him. Hulkbuster roasting on an open fire or something like that. Yeah, we need to stun this guy. Oh, wait. No, we don't. I have Max Despair on right now. You dummy Hulkbuster. He did. Oh, he did. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go hit the arena. Oh, thoughts on Fix It and Hawkeye reworks? They seem really good. Hirsch. I haven't looked at it yet. I keep saying, I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna look at it. Haven't got a chance to look at it yet. I've heard good things about both so far, which is good, of course, but unfortunately, I don't have any thoughts to share just yet. Alright, we'll get out of here. Long-ass fight. They're all long-ass fights. Welcome to map 8. I mean, they could be faster. For 1, I'm not running Suicides. 2, it's not a 6-star champion. 3, I've got no synergies. 4, it's not Null, because I saw a clip of Null doing that fight earlier today, and I gotta say, he's quick. But alright, let's go hit the Void Arena. Let's go. They took his power control away, question mark? I did hear something about that too, like it's maybe not as, the power control is not as strong or something like that. I'm not sure. To be honest, I wasn't really using Hawkeye as a power control champion, not since 2016 or something like that, so to be honest, yeah, I honestly would not care if they completely gutted the power control. I mean, I don't think they should. I think it's a cool mechanic that, you know, no skill champions really have. So it definitely made Hawkeye more unique. But if they had to do something to rework it, I don't even care. I just want the champ to be usable instead of trash, you know? BG, what up? Haj, what's going on, man? What's up, Hunter? Power control isn't as strong, but he got quite a few more abilities, and his power control is now more consistent. More consistent? Interesting. I always felt like he was pretty consistent, but okay, I'm curious. BG, is Daredevil HK good? You know, it depends on who you ask. I think most people were disappointed with his kit. So, going by the masses, I would say, no, he's not so good. But he's not terrible. His sustainability is decent. If you're not running the Suicide Masteries, at least. If you're running Suicides, oh my god. GG. It's over before the fight even began. Hi, Dad. I fell asleep yesterday. Did you end up hating the side quest too? No, dude. Actually, I loved it, man. Okay, so, reward-wise. I don't know how to gauge the rewards because I haven't paid attention to the side. Like, I've just completely tuned out the side quest rewards for the last year or so. So I actually have no idea how to gauge the side quest rewards because that's how much I've been hating the side quests. It's just like I don't even care to look at it most of the time. I go through it, but anyway, what I liked about this side quest is it's not super repetitive. It's just 3 fights. Well, 3 paths. And then you're good. You're out of there instead of running the same thing over and over 150 times in a row. So I actually liked it. They were challenging fights. I will say that. But I actually kind of liked it. Nice change of pace from the ultra repetitiveness. Broken Wolf, sent over 2 saying advice on getting past 5.1.2. 5.1.2. 5.1.2. Is that's breakthrough, right? Getting through breakthrough. Any champ can do it. The only thing about... Wow, that hit? Dude, I thought I had plenty of distance on that. It is breakthrough, right, guys? Any champ can do breakthrough. You just have to survive long enough to get through their armor. If you're having trouble, I recommend trying to see if you have any champs in your roster that can heal, because you do have to survive long enough in order to take their armor down. Otherwise, you're not going to deal much for damage. But aside from that, there's not much. There's not even much to say. I know this advice is terrible, but it's one of those, like, just don't get hit nodes. You know, just that's all you gotta do is just try your best not to get hit while hitting the opponent. Easy peasy. If you haven't already, the only other thing I could really say about 5.1.2 is, if you haven't already, 100% complete Act 4 before moving on to Act 5. You'll be in a much better position level-wise, and you'll have all these additional mastery points and the rewards from Act 4, potentially giving your champions another rank up, you know, that kind of thing. But other than that, there's not much I could say otherwise. Good luck to you, dude. BG, advice on doing AQ. Bring champs that heal. Communicate with your alliance. Do you have any other more specific questions about AQ? It's kind of a broad question. I will say this about AQ. It's one of the first modes that you should focus your rank ups on. Solo questing and stuff like that, you know, it'll be there. No one else is relying on you. You can do that stuff whenever you want. But in AQ, your team's dependent on you, so you kind of have to show up, and you want to make sure you can use as few items to get through it as possible. So you want to make sure you have the appropriate champions for Alliance Quest before worrying about any other game mode. Easy, Center of Buck saying, all I want for Cyber Weekend is to awaken and rank 3 Herc. Oh, is that it? Just a small ask. How much tier 6 basic / tier 3 alpha do you think we'll see, either for sale or for units? I have 1.5 of each. No way I will wind up with a rank 4 from the specialist, will I? Easy, I think you asked. Was it you? I feel like it might have been you that asked that. Not this. You didn't say that you had 1.5 of each last time, but I think you were asking, like, how many would we get? And that's actually, I think that's about what we can expect at most. Keywords at most 1.5. But that might even be a bit much. I would say maybe like 1 is more reasonable. Maybe 1 of each. Even then, that could be high. But I don't know. Kabam, I'm sure they're going to want their money, so... I might have, I don't know. I have Swiss cheese brain. Oh, it's all good, man. We have the same brain. But yeah, I think at most it would be 1.5, but I feel like it's probably going to be closer to like 0.75 to 1. That'd be my range. That'd be my guessing range. 0.75 to 1. But yeah, we'll see. Marcus Braun sending over 10 though. Marcus, thank you, dude. Saying, good evening, BG. Enjoying the stream and my pepperoni pizza, dude. What a night. A stream and a pizza. That's it, right? Not the whole pie. Smiley face. Yes. I too get pizza and definitely use portion control to not eat the entire thing in a single sitting. Yes. We are in agreeance. Dude, I definitely eat. It's so tough, man. The only reason that I don't eat an entire pizza in one sitting is so that I could have more pizza later and not be sad that I ate all the pizza. And even then, it's so hard to stop myself from eating it all at the same time, you know? Jacob sent it over a buck. By the way, Marcus, thank you again for the 10, dude. Very generous. Thank you, man. Enjoy your pizza. But Jacob sent it over a buck as well, saying, "Hey, BG, how do you get past 6.2.4, the Icarus node? With great power and poise." You can get through with any champion, technically. All you gotta do is throw heavy attacks every once in a while. But there are certain champions that really benefit, that just, absolutely love that node. You can plow through with the likes of Angela, as long as she's awakened. Has to be awakened. You can go through with Corvus. You can go through with Ghost. You can go through with, believe it or not, Killmonger is really good for it if you have a Killmonger that's ranked up, or a 6-star, rank 1 at least. With the Void synergy will also work wonders for that. But yeah, if you don't have any of those champs that I mentioned, just every few combo hits, just throw a heavy. That way you're not gonna take any degen, and you'll be good. Angela completely and utterly wrecks Icarus. Yes, this is true. Seriously, if you have Angela, you don't have to pay attention whatsoever. Just 5-hit combo, the opponent will blow up very quickly. And that is it. But all those ones that I mentioned, they'll be good. And there's some others that I am not even mentioning. But yeah, like I said, you could do it with technically any champion. So Tony Crash, sending over a buck. Tony, thank you very much, dude. Saying, BG, been using Diablo 6-star rank 3 to auto farm pots from Realm of Legends. It's changed the game for me. Nice, dude. I'm now doing harder content without spending money and breaking my heart. Thanks for the videos on this, Tony. I'm glad I could be of some help to you, dude. Thank you very much for the 10. Very generous of you as well, man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, dude. You guys are so generous, man. But that's good, dude. Yeah, I actually want to do some potion auto farming myself here, but all of my champs between Alliance War and Alliance Defense and AQ, I didn't have any champs to do auto farming with today. I was so bummed. I'm like, yeah, let's get some potions. That way I could tackle some hard content. Nope, can't do it. Not today. But oh well, I'll be in there auto farming soon enough. OBG, in other map 8 news, I've removed suicides. You know what that means? I'm reluctantly trudging through Act 6 content once I finish the monthlies. Okay. Okay. A little suicide break. Okay. I can't wait for the off season to put them back on. I had them on, or I did more arena grinding, is what I should say, during this past off season than I have in a bit. Going for a couple of new 6-star champs, and I just miss it. That's one of the reasons that I decided not to go for Void ultimately. If I had the suicides on and I didn't have to rotate back and forth between the two for Alliance War purposes and stuff like that, I probably would have just committed to the grind. But what a hassle, right? Bam, please. The presets. Actually, even with the presets, it's more about the units for me in this case. Not even that many units, but I was on the fence. You know what I mean? Because I was on the fence, that little bit swayed me to not do it. Alright, anyway, Fitz, sending over a buck. Fitz, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, do you think Cav offers will have a good amount of 6-star shards? Oh, yeah, dude. I would bet on it. Yeah, absolutely. Really want to expand my roster. Also with the units, should I push the rest of 6.2 or buy unit deals if worth it? definitely don't go into 6.2 right now, man. Wait until we see the offers. There's no real way that I can tell you if those offers are going to be worth buying or not without looking at them and everything. But 6.2, you're not going to gain anything from it right now. You know, when you have the hopefully new champions from the offers or additional rank ups that'll help you get through it, and all that, then you can kind of make the decision if, hey, maybe I should pick up these offers, or nah, let me save these units so I can continue exploring. You kind of have to judge on the day or on the weekend, really, because you got the whole weekend to decide. BG, I'm already on 6.2.4. Okay, well, stay put. Don't move, man. Seriously, you're not going to benefit from going forward unless you're trying to hit like Thronebreaker or something like that before or during the weekend. That's the only way that you should be moving through Act 6 at the moment, is if you're trying to take down the Grandmaster. Otherwise, and also, like, I don't know if you've done the variants, but I always recommend, as soon as you get Cavalier, to get out of Act 6. It's tough content, man. The variants are tough content too, but you're more well compensated for your efforts in the variants in comparison to, you know, Act 6. So make sure you're doing that too. Get a single clear in on the newer variants. ABG, I'm going for uncollected. The 5 stars I have are Cap IW, Doc Ock, and Warlock. The 4 stars I have are Silver Warrior, Stealth Spidey, Hulk, Rag, and Cable. Which do I bring? I mean, it's gonna depend on the quest, but in general, I would say that Cap IW, that 5-star Cap IW, Warlock. The others, like, honestly, those two, for me, they'd be carrying the team. They would totally be carrying the team. Cable is not good unless you have the APOC synergy. And if you had the APOC synergy, well, for the journey to uncollected, APOC would be better than Cable anyway. But, you know, you'd bring them both for the synergy. So yeah, Cable, kind of worthless without that synergy. Stealth Spidey, hey, some people like him, but I'm not one of those people. I hate the champ, personally. Doc Ock, some people like him. Again, though, he's not my personal cup of tea. Civil Warrior, that would probably be my 3rd champ that I'd be using. But, like, I don't know. Seriously, I wouldn't really invest too highly in any of those champs except for Cap IW and Warlock. And then I would just wait to pull some other champs, probably. Sometimes it's a waiting game like that. BG, what's the best heroes to use to potion farm? The ones you got, my friend. I don't know who you have. I've made videos on auto farming in the past. If you're interested in auto farming, check those out. Basically, Diablo if running suicides. If not running suicides, King Groot. And then, yeah, there's other combinations that can auto fight some, but very few that can do the whole place. Sasquatch, the first champ to ever be able to do it, but not even as good as the other two that I mentioned. BG, what is your thoughts on Silver Centurion and his Awaken ability? I'm not the biggest Silver Centurion expert. You know, he gets a lot of love in my alliance, believe it or not. I didn't play him too much. I can't really say. He might be better than I thought just from looking at him. I can't help it. Like, just looking at him, yeah, I hate the way this champion looks. Hey, here's a crappier version of Iron Man. Oh, neat. With some pointy shoulder pad things. Okay. Nice. I hate the way he looks, so I judged the book up by its cover on this one. I never really played Silver Centurion, but he does get a lot of love in my alliance. Well, when I say a lot of love, I mean there's like 3-4 people that really like him in the alliance. Taters being one of those people. So yeah, I can't really say how good or not he is from firsthand experience, because I don't really have it. I tested him out super briefly, and that was it. If you finish Act 6, Act 7 has better rewards than Variance IMO. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I really like just doing the single clears of the Variants. I feel like those are lower effort than Act 7. And the rewards from Act 7, they're better, but just the effort to reward ratio, I'd still give it to the Variants personally. But at the same time, I mean, you got to do it all, right? Or I mean, you don't have to, but like, why not? So choose your own adventure. You know what I mean? BG, what are your predictions about this year's Cyber Weekend? Do you think it'll be considerably better? I sure hope so, man, because last year I didn't bite on any of the offers. They were abysmal. The unit-based offer, at least, was abysmal. The money offers, if my memory is correct, they weren't bad. But, yeah, man, hopefully they're good. That's all I can really say. Hey, I raided you, but I think I sent the wrong link. Well, Karate Mike, thanks for the raid, dude. I didn't know you were live until I went live. And someone was asking if I was racing you in score in the arena. Oh, God, I should have just stayed close to this guy. I have to chew through all of his poisons. Or all of his furies with my poisons. Anyway, Mike, thanks for the raid, buddy. I appreciate it, dude. Hashtag Ragnagod is OP. What up, Bank Robber 2000? I see some hashtags now. I see the hashtags. What's up, everybody? Only dedicated partner I had invited me in an alliance without explaining how it works. I had to look on YouTube how, and I still don't understand alliance anything. Oh, were you the person asking about AQ before? Okay, I'll try to give a brief overview of how things work. I didn't realize you were at that stage of the game when you were asking for some AQ advice. But okay, so brief overview. There's 2 alliance activities. I mean, there's like little mini events where you kind of just participate just by playing the game in like any mode, right? Like the 3-day events and solo events, stuff like that. But there's 2 big alliance activities. One is AQ, the other is Alliance War. I would say almost every alliance participates in AQ. And some choose not to participate in Alliance War. There's probably like a super small percentage that's flipped and only do war and don't do AQ, but anyway, AQ generally is seen as the lower stress while still having good rewards game mode. And how it works is it runs on like an 8-day cycle where you have 5 days in a row where you're playing Alliance Quest, and then 3 days while AQ is on cooldown, essentially, and you gotta wait those 3 days, and then you start up AQ again. For the low-level maps, at least map 1 and 2, I'm not sure about higher than that. For the low-level maps, your champions are not locked into the map, meaning you can join with those champs and still use them in questing content as well. But once you get to the higher maps, as soon as you put your champions in there, they're locked in, and you can't free them until you either complete the map or the time expires. Completely, like, the way the rewards work, you know, of course, the more opponents you can take down, the higher your score gets, and the scores, you know, you're kind of competing in a way with other alliances. You can increase your score by increasing your prestige, but honestly, don't worry about prestige. That'll just happen naturally as you rank up your champions. It's not something you should aim for. And when you're in a lower level map, I'd say you don't really need to coordinate that well, but of course you want to spread out. There are linked nodes as well that should be taken down before someone approaches the boss. You just take them down by taking the fight that they're attached to. What else, man? What else? But I should say in higher level maps, you know, coordinating is kind of a must because you need the appropriate counters for what you're doing. I would say champions that heal, along with like bleed and poison immunity, not all in the same package, but like those are the champs. That's the type of utility you'd want for Alliance Quest. Healing and then some immunities if possible. And yeah, man, I think it's all I got off the top of my head. If you have more specific questions, feel free to ask away. And if I don't answer it, someone else in the chat. You know, we got a ton of knowledgeable people in here, so someone else may be able to help you out as well. Crap, I didn't want to go to a special 3. Hi again, Brian. Twitter again, maybe? MSD. Sure thing. What do we got? Next video thumbnail, but shh, don't tell anyone. Okay. I won't tell anybody that you did a champion solo with Venom. Look at this thumbnail, dude. Look at Venom here. Look at that tongue. What a beast. Dude, just slaughtering the champion today. Which I guess it is a day ending in Y, so that makes sense. But nice, MSD. How many million do I get for what? The arena? I've got my predictions in the bottom left corner. For the champions if you're grinding for them. This is basically what the cutoffs were for round 1, in case anyone's curious. Roughly. Give or take a mil. But of course, always go higher if you're going for the champ. Usually, who's your favorite hero and why? Man-Thing. Because Man-Thing. No, he's my favorite. He's not the most powerful champ in the game. But he's my favorite because he's really fun to play. And the story that I have created for him in my head, he's hilarious. He's like, if you ever seen the movie Weekend at Bernie's, which I realize is kind of an older movie, but all you need to do is watch like a 2-minute clip on YouTube, and you could understand the entire movie in that 2 minutes. It's a dead guy like stumbling around. That's kind of how I imagine Man-Thing to be. Where he's just this lovable character that he doesn't even know how he got here, but he's like, I guess I'll fight, and then he wins and he just can't even be bothered, so he just walks away. But the real reason I like him is because you generate more power than you consume. When you pop your special 1, if you have 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion, you will gain power from using your special 1. Which, to my knowledge, no other champion can do that outside of, like, you know, special circumstances, because Man-Thing can do that in every single fight. There's champs that can do it when there's buffs present or other nodes and all that, but he can do it always and forever, unless they're immune, but you know what I mean. What do you mean in your head? It's exactly what Venom the Duck told you about Man-Thing with your own personal friend. This is true. Yeah, MSD, this is absolutely true. Yo, BG, yo, Ghost Dog, what up, man? So it's been raining here all day. Damn, dude. That's a bummer, man. Raining like cats and dogs, you could say. Was gonna go for a walk. Hope I don't step in any poodles. Oh my god. Why did I think this was a genuine comment? Ghost Dog, man. Boo, dude. Take a freaking lap. I don't care how much rain is going on out there, man. Ugh. Boo. BG just pulled 5-star Emma Frost. What are your thoughts? Solid champion.
Man loves
No
me.
pun intended. Don't boo me. Solid champion. She doesn't get as much attention as maybe she should. I don't know. She's like, I would say she's slightly underrated, but at the same time, I mean, she's a mutant. She's in the mutant class. The mutant class is very strong, and I don't think she quite holds up power level wise to some of the best mutants. But she's a totally usable champion in a variety of circumstances, and if it wasn't for so many powerful mutants existing, then she'd get more play. Easy. Send it over Buck saying, BG in chat, who's the best suicide friendly counter for Bleed Immune map 5 Torch mini boss? One has 15% buffet. Been using Namor. You have to say suicide friendly, right? Because if you didn't, I'm sure you'd be thinking Void. Even with suicides, I would maybe still roll in there with Void and just not use special ones. But let's see, who else? For Bleed Immune map 5 Torch mini boss, one has 15% buffet. Been using Namor. King Groot? No. Like, technically, you could pull it off with King Groot, but he wouldn't be the best for it. Warlock, I guess? Bleed Immune, man, though. I don't know. Yeah. Someone in the chat. Corvus? No, you can't use Corvus. That buffet is gonna wreck it. Uncle Hulk? Someone saying they use APOC. Who loves hugs more, Karate Mike or BG? Well, both of us kind of spend our day hugging each other, so really impossible to say. Ghost Dog sent over 2 saying, sorry, I heard it and said BG will love this joke. But why? Why would you think that, Ghost Dog? It's like you don't know me at all. For shame. Terrible. Guillotine 2099. She would get the job done, but oh man, I don't know. Holding that long of a combo, ugh. I don't know about you guys, but Torch's special one, it's incredibly annoying to me. The way you have to evade it, it's like, it feels like it's way more precise than it should be. And you don't want to block against this special one. So to play a champ where you would have to hold your combo, I couldn't do it. Red Hulk, not a bad choice. Yeah, Red Hulk could be good. Colossus as a horseman works well against that torch. Okay. GG, how do I use Maw effectively? You know, I haven't really messed with the new Maw all that much, but I think the goal is every 20 intervals of whatever his thing is called, it puts a falter on the opponent, and when that falter is there, that's when you want to unleash your special 2, and it deals pretty good damage. Special 3 completely power drains. I don't even remember what his special 1 does. I think you just don't use it, but maybe I'm wrong. I think that's about it. If you want power control, you get to the special 3. Maw, I would say he's probably not the best champ for a newer player, maybe. Although, I don't know, maybe he'd be alright. The falter thing could actually... It might be hard to take advantage of it the way a veteran player could, but it could still help a newer player. Get out my face. That 58k special too. Whoop. If anyone else has any more mod advice in the chat, he's another one that I've neglected a bit since his update, at least. I played him a good amount before it, believe it or not. I say believe it or not because he was not a popular champion beforehand. He's still not that popular of a champion now, but he's certainly much better. And I'd love to get him and rank him up for the solo competitive upcoming mode. EG, how do you feel about Work in Progress leaving? And how do you feel about the direction of the game in its current state? I mean, it's a bummer. Work in Progress. I didn't even realize that he was leaving. As far as the direction of the game in its current state, well, I made a video about it not that long ago, kind of summing up my thoughts. The state of the game video was like a month and a half ago. So yeah, I don't know if I really need to go on a long tangent about it right now. But I don't know. I'm pretty pumped about the solo competitive mode coming up. So as much as like there's issues with the game and everything, I'm very excited for that mode, and more excited for that mode than I have been for anything MCOC related in a long time. Possibly ever. Like this, it might be the single greatest thing to ever hit MCOC for me. I know not everyone's gonna be into it, but the way I currently feel about it, yeah, it's probably the #1 coolest thing that Kabam has ever done and maybe will ever do for this game. So also, BG, have you seen Cat's Mashup Monday? It's absolutely incredible. I have, but you know what? I know there's some people in here who haven't, so let's go take a little look. Look at this. Silver Surfer plus Dormammu. That's what this mashup is. Courtesy of the great Cat Murdoch right here. Look at this thing. Look at this creature. Terrifying. Powerful. Awesome. Hey, speaking of work in progress, saying definitely didn't expect to hear my name while lurking. What's up, dude? Do we know rewards for solo competitive mode? No. And I agree with what Legacy said. Legacy said the rewards for the solo competitive mode could make it or break it. So, and they have more work to do too. If you didn't see my video about the what's it called? About the tournament was awful. That's, I mean, but like that should really tell you how excited I am about the mode. The tournament was awful. The way it was handled. I don't know what the hell. Who was making those decisions, but they were terrible decisions on how like the scoring was set up and stuff. It was handled so poorly. And the fact that I'm still excited for the game mode when it went so poorly, like, dude. Yeah, man. I don't even know how to say it anymore that I'm excited about that mode. How do you feel about the current state of Joel Line and his refusal to go right? I'm a fan. I'm also a fan, actually. You know, the man commit. I respect it. John Law, sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying... Hold on. Let me get through this fight real quick. BG Twitter, please. Okay. John, give me one moment here. Hang on. Looking for you on Twitter. Oh, I found you on Twitter. Okay. Ah, who puts jugs in the arena? Come on, get out of my face. Nobody wants to deal with someone who goes unstoppable. The special one should finish it. Oh, didn't even need it. Okay, cool. Alright, Act 3 Thanos Quest Farming MCOC. How's this for a path drop? Dude, 4? I mean, these potions are tiny. But still, 4 items on 1 path? Dude, that quest is a treasure trove right there. What a quest. so far, Kabam's not changing it either, so looks like it might be here to stay. Mobster Kermit sent it over to the buck as well, saying, Twitter, please, BG. Okay. See. Oh, yep, did find another one here. Let's see. Just wanted to let you know that you're an amazing content creator, and I love to watch all your vids. Keep up the fantastic work. Ah. Well, thanks, Kermit. Thanks, actual Kermit. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the kind words and the support. If the rewards are a similar structure to what Lags came up with, I will be all about it. Yeah, I mean, I hope, okay? I hope that it is like that. But I will say, I'm kind of doubting that it will be like that. I'd love nothing more. But, I don't know. I don't know if Kabam's gonna do it. Because I think the way that Kabam likes to think of their game modes, just from having past conversations with the people at Kabam, at Comic-Con and CCP and stuff like that, right? They seem to like to kind of have, like, you know, different purposes for doing different activities. And it's not always that clear on the player side. Like, some of the things I've heard were, like, surprising. But they do this for, like, offers, too. Where there's, like, a slightly different flair to, you know, Cyber Monday and 4th of July. Even though, from my perspective, I'm like, man, they're the same thing. This was a long time ago that I heard that. So I couldn't even tell you what the differences are. But I think one was, like, slightly more geared towards crystals, and the other maybe slightly more geared towards rank up. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, so then for the game modes, like, War is a little bit more focused on the shards, and AQ more focused on the rank materials and stuff, right? So, like, I don't know. To have them, like, to have all of the oh geez, to have all of the different this guy's so passive. To have all the different things available in the store and have them be purchasable without any sort of holding back and limiting it to, like, certain game modes and stuff like that. I don't know if we're gonna see it. If you didn't see Legacy's video, basically throw everything in the store together, give players, like, a token or, you know, some kind of currency for participating in the solo mode, and let people buy whatever they want with it, kind of thing. Adding the speed factor to calculating score made it so if both players beat the boss with the same amount of health left, it would not be a tie. It did lead to dying faster equals winning sometimes. A lot of times. Altogether, it was just very silly. How about a 1-week timeout instead? Oh, for the person spamming, please don't spam. Whatever you do. Any tips for someone new to the game? Spend your units on masteries. All the units that you get from the, you know, story mode, everywhere, wherever you get units from, spend them on masteries. It's the only real permanent value in this game. Because like, let's say you spent them on crystals instead. Well, it might give you a champion that'd be pretty good today, but eventually you'll replace that champion with someone even stronger. And honestly, you could also just get garbage because, you know, most of the time when we open up crystals, we're not getting the thing that we're looking for. It's just the way it works. So spend your units on masteries as much as possible. Other tips, I would say you probably want to focus on doing, like, single clears of the story content until you get to a point where you just can't really push any further without having to use a lot of items. At that point, stop and go back and, like, explore. I I usually recommend doing like the two highest difficulties that you can handle of the monthly event quest and side quest. Just as a general rule of thumb, you could do more or less. What else? I don't know. A little bit hard to come up with just a whole bunch of tips off the top of my head. But if you have more specific questions, feel free to toss those in the chat. We have a ton of knowledgeable people in here. A lot of helpful people that would be willing to give some advice, even if I don't see your message myself. BG is Infinite Streak, Tier 4 Catalyst Arena, same like 4-star Summoner Trial. Sort of. So the Infinite Streak, it's kind of determined by the highest star level and rank of champ that could be thrown in the arena. So it all kind of follows a very similar system of like, you know, the first 9 rounds will be a bit easier, and then like 10 through 15, those are like the Kang and Thanos matchups if you throw in high enough level champs. And, you know, by the time you make it to like streak of 18 or something like that, then yeah, you're on the Infinite Streak. But you will need to throw in a little bit higher level champs than an arena where you could only bring in 4 stars, because you have the potential to go up against higher level opponents. That's why the Infinite Streak works the way it does, is because there's only so high of a level opponent that you can face. And once you kind of reach that point, the game can't throw anything more difficult at you. And it kind of breaks itself in a weird way. And, you know, we'll start giving you easier matchups. 5 more quests in Act 4 to explore, and I get my first 5-star. I'm so excited. All right, well, good luck, man. Good luck. Don't be too discouraged if it doesn't, if your first 5-star isn't a good one. My first 5-star was Iron Patriot, so I hope that does not happen to you. I hope you have much better success, but yeah, just be aware. It's possible that you get crap, but good luck. You got uncollected yesterday, but I don't know what to do now. I would say try the uncollected monthly. I wouldn't really recommend pushing too much more into the story content. Maybe take a little breather. Try out the uncollected monthly. But once you're ready to continue progressing again, you pretty much stay in story mode until you get Cavalier. And then once you reach Cavalier, that's when the game kind of opens up, and then you have your choice of like which variant that you want to do of the back issues. And then after maybe knocking out a few of those, then pushing, you know, in the story content again would be good. But until Cavalier, you kind of just stay in story mode. But take breaks, you know, take breaks between those pushes, get your champions in order. And the uncollected monthly event quests could be a source of some pretty good rewards while you're upgrading your champs. I would say once you're uncollected, you definitely want to stop ranking up 4-star champions as much. Because once you make it to Act 6, you can't bring the 4 stars anymore. So, if you need to rank up like 1 or 2 more 4 stars that are just really important for something, you know, you could still do that, but for the most part, I recommend saving your resources for 5 stars at that point. Quispy Nagasaki sending over a bug. Thank you very much. Saying, if I could find your message at least. Hold on. Actually, I don't see a message from you. Well, thank you for the buck. Appreciate it. But no message. Thanks, dude. Later, Ghost. A 3-star Null versus Act 3 Thanos. What is that? Is that a question? Is that just a statement, Morgan? Hey VG, what are the best options to explore Variant 6? I would say Magneto, Venom, APOC, Ghost, Ultron. Just in general, the strong villains. There's a lot of them. Kingpin, King Groot, Venom Pool. Yeah, those are all pretty good. Eric Nelson's and over 10. Eric, thank you, dude. And BG, I'm thinking about starting a new YouTube channel. Okay. And uploading videos starting with my 630 to 735 Cyber Weekend opening and war vids. Any good free editing software that's Mac compatible? Yeah, I would recommend DaVinci Resolve. It's totally free. There is an option to like upgrade to a pro version or something like that, but you don't need it for MCOC videos. And yeah, I'll warn you right now, it's going to be overwhelming at first, but it's not that bad. If you just watch a YouTube tutorial on, you know, getting started with it, it's not too bad, man. It just like learning anything new, it'll take a little bit of getting used to, but it's more of like the shock of seeing, you know, because there's gonna be like a million different options and stuff, but you don't use any of that stuff for editing like a simple MCOC video. So, but yeah, that's what I'd recommend. That's it. And yeah, dude, I'd say go for it. Totally, man. Upload the vids. Try it out. See if you enjoy making content. You got nothing to lose. It'd all be totally free. It would just take a little bit of your time. Well, it is time. It's very time consuming. I'm not gonna lie to you and say a little bit. But if you decide it's not for you, then you just stop it. That's it, right? So simple. So yeah. Can I just use can I just screen record my phone, or do I need an Elgato? You can just do it on your phone and then transfer it to your Mac. You could do that. There is a way to so I'm getting a Mac, but I don't have it yet. But I think all you have to do is like you can record through like QuickTime or something like that. I've heard. I don't know. But yeah, I would recommend it, definitely. So cool to hear you're getting the new MacBook. I got my first and only one so far in 2016, and I'm not going back. Dude, I'm very excited for it. As a matter of fact, I won't go on a long tangent, I promise you all, because I've done it too many times. But check this out. I was watching this video right before streaming today. And this, so speaking of DaVinci Resolve, this is how crazy the new MacBooks are. This is like one of the top offerings from AMD. This is a desktop computer, and this is a 3090 from Nvidia, and it renders faster in the MacBook. Insane. It's insane. The MacBook doesn't beat this PC in every comparison in the video, but just the fact that it can go toe-to-toe and win in certain things like this, I don't even know how it's possible, dude. This is like one of the most powerful PCs that you can realistically build if you could even find the parts. And the MacBook, it's I honestly very insane. So yeah, I'm super excited for it. And the computer I'm using now is over 5 years old, and it was a fairly budget build 5 years ago. So I was estimating this thing's going to be like 20 times faster than my current computer. It's going to be probably way more than that. I don't know. Thanks for not going on a super long tangent about your new computer. No problem. I'm done. I'm excited though, man. I can't help it. All right, Brett sending over $1. Saying, hey BG, been watching you and all the pros of the game for years. Love the content and looking forward to many more amazing vids. Ah, well, Brett, thank you for the kind words and the support, man. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it, man. Mobster Kermit sending over another buck as well, saying Twitter again, please, BG. Sure, dude. Let me see. Found you. Okay, after I rank up Ultron, which I've decided I'm doing, I'm thinking about ranking up my Thor Rags. I always have him on the team with Ultron, and sometimes I use him from time to time. I know he has some decent damage after his buff. Anyways, what are your thoughts? I'm not a fan of the champ. I'll tell you straight up. If you like him, go for it. But I think the other champs that you showed previously were significantly more powerful. But I'm not a fan of the champ personally. He can stun lock the opponents, and if you want to learn more about the champ, I'd recommend checking out Karate Mike's videos. His perspective, he loves Thor Ragnarok. He's just not the champion for me. I don't enjoy the play style, and I don't know. I don't know. It might not have been the best description of the champ, but that's my thoughts on him, man. That's it. Yeah. What if I ever just want to stream? Yeah, do it. If you're asking for how to do it, like I said, I don't have a Mac yet, so I'm not the best to help you there. I don't think you need an Elgato. I don't think you need a capture card. But one thing at a time. Make some videos first, and then yeah, there's tutorials for everything. So just check out a tutorial on how to stream from a Mac on YouTube. That's it. Red Dog sending over buck saying, I'm so proud of you getting a Mac. Oh yeah, dude. I was telling you, like, there's no way I was going to, right? I lied. I can't wait to see how much time you save running videos. I really hope you got Apple Care. I did not get Apple Care. I did get a nice discount from a buddy of mine, though. Nice little friends and family discount. Because that's the only thing is, like, yeah, they're super expensive. But the friends and family discount, that helped immensely. Oh, by the way, I don't know. I just realized the font was too low, maybe, or no. I guess it's large enough. Lower time is better. So yeah. So if you couldn't tell, this was like almost twice as good as the crazy PC. But okay. Anyway, Fernie Diaz sending over to. Thank you very much. Saying, how can I become a member and how much is it? It's $5 a month. It depends on the device. There might be a button that says join or something like that. If not, if you don't see that, the second link in the description, if you click on that, it should give the option. As long as it's available in your area. I guess some areas don't have it or something, but yeah. Certainly not required, but definitely appreciated. And either way, thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate it. Eric Nelson sending over another buck. Oh, I think I already answered you. Yeah. What if I just want to stream? Yeah, like I said, I don't think you need a capture card. I asked Cam. So Cam streams through a Mac, and I asked him a little bit before I went through with the purchase. And I think he said he just uses a like just a USB cable. That's it. But I don't know exactly, because like I said, I haven't done it yet. So, but hardware wise, at least, I think you're good. Software wise, I'm a little bit confused myself, because you still use OBS. 99.9% sure, at least. Although, man, maybe I'm wrong on that too. I think you still use OBS though. And in the past, I've heard there's been issues with like audio, where you have to download like a separate plugin or something like that. I'm not sure. So yeah, can't really tell you there yet. Unker sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying Twitter, please. Okay. Hang on. Here we go. Found you. Two things right now. Should I be focusing more on finishing Act 4? Or should I focus on finishing Heroic and Master Difficulty of the monthly quest? And what champ should I focus on for that? Okay, hang on. Let me see. Should I focus more on Act 4? Or should we focus on finishing? I would say do the monthly if possible. If you have to use items to get through these, like, I mean, if you have to use a few items, it's okay. But if you're noticing you're having to use like a lot of items to get through, especially like the later parts of Master Difficulty, like, don't spend units on that. It's okay. Let it go. It's okay not to complete it for the month. You know what I mean? Think about all the months before you were playing the game that went incomplete. So it'll be totally fine. But the rewards are pretty decent for it if you can manage to get through with a relatively low number of items used. And then I would say focus on Act 4. And yeah, just try to 100% Act 4 before moving on to Act 5. Okay. As far as which champs to rank up, stop investing in Aegon completely. Do not feed him another ISO brick. Unawakened, totally useless champ. I would say Doom for sure. You definitely want to keep investing in Doom. Get him as high as you possibly can. I'd say Medusa is another really good one. Voodoo kind of needs to be awakened. I probably wouldn't chuck another resource into Voodoo either. I would say for your Mystic champion, just go with Doom. Yeah, Guillotine. Don't be quick to rank up Guillotine. Again, just focus on Doom. Maybe once Doom is all ranked up, if you haven't pulled any other better Mystics, might be worth going with Guillotine. But for now, I'd say just Doom and Medusa. And we'll see about Hawkeye, because Hawkeye is about to be buffed in like a week. But I would say for your questing team, since you already have Gladiator Hulk and Annihilus ranked up, you'd be bringing those two. Medusa, Doom, and probably Guillotine, but again, don't worry about ranking her up. Yeah, that's what I would do. And as you pull new champs, that's likely going to change, but Doom and Medusa, they're going to be good. Always. They're just strong champs. Hope that helps. Good luck to you, dude. When I was streaming on Riley's MacBook, I just had the lightning cable through OBS. Couldn't have game audio. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure there's a plugin. Like, I remember this was years ago. Someone was having an issue with it, and I was trying to help them troubleshoot it, but never had a MacBook before or Mac anything before, so I was just doing some Google searches, and that's what was coming up. Something like Songflower or I don't know, whatever it was called. There was some plugin for audio. But yeah. Handle the entire 7.2 Legend run, though, just fine. Okay. Lakshmi Nivas Tinaluri. I probably messed up your name, Lakshmi. I'm so sorry. But thank you very much for the 40 rupees saying how to get 5-star shards fast. You don't. In MCOC, everything is kind of slow. for your first 5-star crystal, at least. Your first 5-star, unless there's some sort of special event going on in the game, your first 5-star, it's gonna take the longest. And then every 5-star from there forward will be a little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. Eventually you get to the point where you're opening up a 5-star every few days. But early on, like, it can take quite a while to get 5-star shards. I would say, one, don't worry about it too much. The 4-star champions, once you get them ranked up, you'll then start to pull in 5 stars, but just worry about getting good 4 stars. Worry about getting that foundation first. So you want to get like 1 to 2 4-star champions ranked up from each class. Approximately. I mean, if you start pulling 5 stars before then, okay, you know, maybe your 5 stars will be better, but in general, I think having like 1 to 2 good 5 stars of each, 1 to 2 good 4 stars ranked up of each class is a good goal to have. And then, yeah, you'll get shards from story content, from the event quest, from the side quests, from Alliance War if you get to a higher tier, from having ranked up 4-star champs and stuff. They kind of come from all over the place, but you have to get to that level first. You can only do that by ranking up the 4 stars. Just kind of the nature of the MCOC beast. But yeah, thank you very much for the 40 rupees. We are going to have I mean, I don't know if you are interested in spending money. Or, I mean, of course, that's the easiest way. Hey, just spend money, right? But the only reason I bring that up is because in a few days, we're going to have, like, the best deals of the year come around. And you don't have to spend money for them. I'm not going to be spending money for them. Never have, never will. Not that there's anything wrong with it. But there's unit-based offers as well. And typically, I recommend saving your units for masteries and avoiding any kind of, you know, special offers and stuff like that. But the offers, they're so good on Cyber Monday, Cyber Weekend, that it could be worth picking those up. Even if you only have if you have 1,000 units. I was about to say even if you only have 1,000 units, but I realize getting 1,000 units if you're newer to the game, that still isn't that easy of a thing. But the offers usually start at 1,000 units. Brian Karanja sent over 5 saying, hello, Mr. Big G. Can you look at Twitter? Brian, I sure can. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you. Found you. Congrats on your Pepto-Bismol, man. Time for my favorite game of guessing which new bug Kabam has installed in the game. Yeah. It is a fun game, right? Dude, oh man. I think it looks so cool though, actually. Like, as far as bugs go, I don't mind this one, dude. This looks sweet. Dude, with the spikes coming off of your wrist there, your forearm, whatever. Congrats on the Spidey 2099. Didn't you just speed run over 2k units? Yeah. I mean, someone could have spent those units though, not realizing that they probably shouldn't be tossing them into, you know, premium hero crystals or something. What MCOC YouTuber has the most subscribers? Seaton, man of legends. My massacre isn't healing in variant 8 1.2. Do you have power? Like, you need to have some power in your meter to heal. If that's when you looked at your healing when you just started the fight or something like that. Check Twitter, please. Toxic God. Hold on. Coming right up. If I could find you. Where are you? I don't know if I have a tweet from you. Hold on. Double checking. I just died, I think. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. This is when I said 3-star Null against Act 3 Venom. Oh, okay. That's who you were using. Got it. Well, nicely done, dude. Null is a beast. Dude, I would love to get Null. Oh, I'd love to get Null. It's also a good amount of units in variant classic difficulties. Just a PSA. It's true. Could take some time to explore it, but if you don't have another use for your energy, still a good use of energy, yeah. Except Cian doesn't do MCOC stuff lately. He's given up on the game. Yeah, pretty much. He's all into the cryptocurrency and stuff. How much units should I have for Cyber Weekend? Up to 21,000, I would say. Of course, have as many as you can, but usually 21,000. I don't know if we've seen a time where if you wanted to get everything that you needed more than 21,000. I'm not sure. There might have been a time where there was like a bonus 6 and 3K offer at the end. So maybe 24K. But yeah. BG, you streaming again later, or is this stream it for the night? No, this is it for the night, man. Got some plans afterwards, so that's why I'm streaming early tonight. New AQ season for map 6 is so messed up. Feels like Kabam can't release any new content without huge problems. Hoping they could turn it around. I heard something about map 6. So what's the deal? Someone let me know what's going on there, because I actually don't know. BG, what should I do after I complete Act 5? 6.1, my friend. No, seriously though. After completing Act 5, like there's not really much else to do aside from going for Cav. So. Oh man, yeah. Just a reminder, guys. If you don't like somebody, okay, you don't need to tell the world. You just don't watch their content or something. That's it. There's no need to trash talk anybody in here. BG, what should I do? Oh, I just read that message too. Whoops. I just pulled 4-star Herc and just started Act 5. Worth the rank up? Yes, absolutely, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hercules is a beast, and if you're just starting Act 5, yes. If you were towards the end of Act 5, I would say no, you probably don't want to invest in a 4-star Hercules, but if you're just starting it, oh yeah, man. How do I get a 4-star Taskmaster? The better question is, how do you not get a 4-star Taskmaster? Because he's not a good champion. And I recommend avoiding it if possible. Maybe you like him from the comics or something like that. I'm not sure, but he's really not such a good champ. There's not really too good of a way to target him. You can go with dual class 4-star crystals, but even then it's like a 1 in 60 or 1 in 70 or something like that. And honestly, if you're looking to progress in the game, you're better off just popping the regular 4-star crystals until you have a bunch of 4 stars, and then you can start looking for specific champs. But yeah, he's not that strong of a champion, sadly. I remember he was super hyped when he came out. A lot of people seem to love Taskmaster just as a character, but his kit is kind of cumbersome, kind of clunky to try to play it the best way. Sadly. He was kind of nicknamed Trash Master, if that tells you anything. Although he does have some fans, so before I completely crap on the champ, some people do like him in the game. OMG, I was just watching your other videos and I missed this. Well, no strings on me, welcome. Map 1 through 5 all have 6-star champions. They're all overtuned. Really? Wait. Map 1 through 5 or map 1 through 6? Because the other person just said map 6. Either way. How does this even happen? This is insane, man. How are these things even affected? They must have been changing something else. I don't even know. I can't even explain it. D-Dub, I think I already answered you, man. No, this is the stream for the night. Please don't spam. 6-star defenders with more health pool than map 8. Gotcha. Or maybe I just read that message late, but either way, seeing the message twice on the screen. Just a reminder, don't spam, please. He does have some fans. So fans that were thrown into his trash master trash bag. Oh man. The thing is, he's not even that far away from being a champ that I would consider interesting and cool. He's just a bit rough around the edges. If there was just a few tweaks made to his kit. It's the most frustrating thing to me. The number one most frustrating piece of his kit, I would say, is when you copy specials. Alright, so let me back up. The way you play Taskmaster, you essentially want to mimic the opponent's actions. That's all you really need to know, right? So when the opponent throws their special, you have, you would ideally want to copy whatever special they throw as well. So if they throw a special 2, you want to throw a special 2. But, I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, it should just be any special. If they throw a special 2, it should be okay that you throw a special 1. That alone would smooth things out so much. Especially because it's a champion that you want to be pretty aggressive with. His kit, it lends to, the way the playstyle was intended, I think, is for you to be pretty aggressive with the champion. So you don't necessarily want to just be sitting there baiting out special 1s so that you can mimic a special 1 all day. Like, you want to be able to push the opponent to higher specials and then just be able to throw your special 1. I don't know, man. When that champion came out, that was like one of the peak points of my frustration. And I remembered writing, that was like towards the beginning of the CCP. I don't even know if it was officially called the CCP at that point, but that was one of the champions that we had like an early access look at. And I just wrote like an entire page of just a wall of text of like how disappointed I was in that champion, man. Oh god, frustrating. Still thinking about it. Frustrating. Anyway, Mason sent over to Mason. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, could you please check Twitter at Dan? Okay, sure. Let me see. Dan. Found you. ABG, just wondering on who I should be leveling / ranking up right now. I finished Act 4 last week. Currently working on Exploration. Okay. Let's take a look. Hang on. Just finished fighting this. Fix it. Come on, bud. Chuck that special 2 at me. There it is. Thank you. Alright, should be good from here. Okay. So, let's see. It'd be nice if you can get Hulkbuster awakened, but even without having him awakened, for Act 4, could still be good. Hang on, let me look at everything first, I guess. You've got some good 4 stars. You definitely have some good 4 stars. Okay. Honestly, I feel like you're doing a pretty good job of ranking the champs that you're going with. I'm looking here at this Domino. Domino I consider to be an amazing champion for newer players usually, especially because you have this Red Hulk and they synergize together. And if you're comfortable with parrying at this point, you can just parry heavy with Domino with the synergy with Red Hulk, and the opponent, they're going to ignite, and it's going to deal tons of damage. So you could go with Domino. I do like the decision that you've made to go with Magneto here, though, too, because once you get into Act 5, Magneto, he's going to help a lot for the Masochism quest, which is one of the most difficult quests on your way to Uncollected. And although he helps mostly with his pre-fight for that quest, it's really nice they have him ranked up because you could actually like use him to earn more pre-fights even, and he's just a decent champ on his own. But I probably would still recommend going with Domino because you have this Red Hulk ranked up. So Domino would be one. And then these other 4-stars here with Void, Medusa, and Spidey, they're good. But you already have like, you know, you already have a good science champion in Hulk. You've already got some good 5-star tech champions here. So I don't think you really need to go with Stark Spidey. I feel like just rank up Domino and then probably Hulkbuster and just continue ranking the champs that you're going with already. And yeah, that's probably what I would do. I think you're doing a good job of ranking up these champs as is. But yeah, if you ever did get more resources, like, and you did want to just like what other champs would be good, I would say, you know, these 3 too, but probably just Domino for the 4-stars, and then continue ranking up your 5s. That's what I would do. And play around with that synergy, because yeah, it'll be a good time. Craig Hardy sending over a buck as well, saying tweet from, okay, Red. Let's see. Just pulled this guy from a World's End crystal. Is he any good? Is he any good, you ask? You're level 60. I feel like you've been playing the game long enough that you already know the answer to this. But fair enough. The subtle brag aside, yes, he's very good, man. Congratulations. Congrats on your 6-star Fury. The only thing is, he's unawakened. You're gonna have to find a way to get him awakened. But, hey, Cyber Weekend, maybe there'll be an awakening gem there. We'll see. But, very nice, man. Congrats. Sneepskin also sent a buck saying, good morning, sir. Pressure cook beans a lot. Wow. Sir, pressure cook beans a lot. Just been up for 15 minutes because of server issue notifications. 3:15 a.m. is way too early. Oh, no, dude. Luckily, it were false positives, but all awake now. Dang, dude. Have that 24-hour on-call lifestyle, huh? I understand it, man. I've been there. For I mean, for servers, but very rare in my case. But yeah. Can't go back to sleep now. Can you tell me a joke to brighten up my mood? I'm a bit cranky at the moment. I can't do it. I'd love to cheer you up, but in telling a joke, I would cheer myself down. And I can't. I would have to boo myself. I would have to take a lap. Exercise? I ain't doing that. No way, no how. So, sorry that you're awake. But there'll be no jokes out of me. What are you hoping for this weekend, Brian? Rank 4 materials or more 6-star shards? Deej, I'm really hoping for shards and stones. Shards and stones may break my bones or something. I don't know, whatever it is. I want 6-star shards, potentially in the form of class-based Nexus crystals. That would be lovely. But more than anything, I really desperately want 6-star Sig stones. Now, here's what I think Kabam might do. Recently, they've been, you know, in recent years, recent special holiday offers, the 3-tier deal they do where it's like 1K, 4K, 10K for 15K total. Recently, it's been 1K, 4K, and then choose your 10K package. And what I'm thinking they might do is put like rank 4 rank of materials in one and maybe 6 stones in the other, or like they're going to divide them up in some way that's going to make it really hard to decide probably of which one to go with. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do if they do something like that. Because I desperately want 6 stones, but at the same time, if I don't get rank 4 materials, like either way, I'm going to be behind, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what they decide to go with. They might divide it up in a different way, and maybe those two things would be together, and maybe in the other side it would be 6-star shards and an awakening gem or something like that. I have no idea how they're going to split things. But I hope they do that, by the way. I hope it's not just 1K, 4K, 10K, no decision. Because I really like having to make that decision. I think it's a lot of fun. But we don't know what Kabam's going to do, right? So... Eric Nelson sending over another 5. Thank you, dude, saying, I feel with the new Act 1 through 4 rewards, Kabam should either give us compensation or just reset those quests and let us get the Rex. Compensation. Oh, are you saying for like the energy, the extra energy that players consumed or had to use before the changes or something? I don't know, man. I don't think it's that big a deal. I really ain't too worried about it. It's to help new players catch up at the end of the day. Like that was the goal for it, you know? New players, they need all the help they can get because, well, we've been earning rewards for a lot longer than they have, so I think it's okay to let them have a little bit of an easier time. Oh, was that Rex resources and units? Okay, okay. I wasn't sure what that was. Okay. Yeah, man, I don't know. I understand the thoughts there. And I'm sure I'm sure you're not alone in thinking that, but from my perspective, I don't care. I mean, Act 4, like once upon a time, Act 4 was 3 energy per move. And I know there's some people in here, myself included, that we explored Act 4 with 3 energy per move, which is 50% higher than what it's costing today to get through it, right? So this is just the nature of streamlining, catching players up in pretty much any game, I think. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. If I were betting on Kabam, I wouldn't count on them putting both prestige elements, rank, and SIGs in one half of the choices if they do give the option. I agree with you, Cloud of Contempt. I agree. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that way, but you never know. You never know. I doubt it. But you never know. If I had to guess, here's my ultimate guess. Okay. So they have to split up. They have to split up. Well, I guess they don't have to split up the Awakening and the SIGs, but I was thinking they would split up the Awakening and the SIGs. So what I was thinking they would do is the rank 4 resources and the Awakening gem in one package, and then shards and SIG stones in the other. Because if you think about it, if they put the Awakening and the rank 4 resources in one, well, now somebody has the choice to take like a brand new champ to rank 4, maybe. First time Awakening. And then they're going to want to buy 6 stones, right? So then the 6 stones, Kabam can sell them through like the money-based offers. And that's probably how they'd maximize profits or something like that, right? But who knows? That might be best case scenario for me, because I do want shards and SIGs more than I want rank 4 rank up resources. It's just at the same time, man, I would have to pick them. Or what they could do too, I guess there doesn't have to be a 6-star awakening gem in either of those offers, because for 4th of July there wasn't a 6-star awakening gem in either offer, right? They saved it for the bonus offer afterwards. That's probably more likely what they would do, actually. I don't remember exactly how the offers for 4th of July were split up. Like, it's recorded in 100 different people's YouTube videos, so we could find it real easy, but right now, off the top of my head, I don't remember how they did it. Yes, SIG stones. I forgot about those. They still have those 6-star stones under lock and key. It's crazy. I know, Deej. I hate it. I really hate it. It's the reason why I'm not grinding for Void right now. I just feel like I'll never be able to actually invest SIG stones into them. The sad part is I just took Void to rank 2 as a little bit of a spoiler for the mass rank up video. And you're going to hear me say in the video, like, alright, I'm committing to the Void grind. Well, no, I'm not. I was so close to committing to it. IBG, my friend, I've been stuck on 6.3.1. Any advice? Either an approach to it or effective champs. Thanks. The only thing I remember about 6.3.1 is there's a Medusa boss at the end. And I used Sim Supreme to get through it. I've heard other people have used Archangel, or I think some people used Fury or Blade or something like that. But I use Sim Supreme. Handles that fight like a champ. As far as the quest itself, I don't remember anything leading up to that fight, so I don't have much else for advice. Wait, EZ, are you still in here? Was it MCOC Noob? Is that who you suggested for story content advice? You could check that channel. There might be some guidance there for you. Eric Nelson's handed over to the 5 saying, can you stream when the offers go live? Because I'm gonna want to confer with you about who to pick. I don't think I'll be streaming, man. I'm sorry. The way I usually do it is I just think about the offers for a while and then make a video. And that's it. I mean, I'm going to be streaming, you know, nighttime normal and stuff like that. If you want to wait or something, but nah, man, I'm just going to be making a video more than likely. At least that, like, you know, at the time when it drops. Which probably won't be up until, like, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours later or something like that. Like, I'll look at the offers right away, but I don't have that new MacBook yet, so it takes some time to process the video and upload it. Dude, thank you for another 5, though. ABG, who should I rank for Act 4 and 5? Kingpin, Black Widow Deodorant, or Hitmonkey? Also have Skill Awakening Gem. I prefer Kingpin out of those 3. If you have the Willpower Mastery. If you don't have the Willpower Mastery, well, first off, try to get that as soon as possible. But if you don't have Willpower, they're all good champs. You kind of would just take your pick at that point. But yeah, I personally prefer Kingpin. With Willpower, he has just a steady heal on himself because he always has debuffs. He doesn't need the Awakening, so you could hold on to the gem. But if you really, you know, if you do decide to rank up Kingpin and you're liking the champ, it'd be fine to toss the Awakening Gem into him too. It'll help him out. It'll make him a bit stronger for sure. So the offers will be there all weekend. No need to purchase them immediately when they drop. Yep. Absolutely true. Of course, we all probably want to get them right away, but yeah, there's no rush to it. Is that ball that you grind for Void after all? Schlieren, what's up, dude? Nope, I'm not. Hey, is that Joel? Had kind of a sucky day. Then I remembered we were 4th base friends. All is right in the world. Joel, you're streaming soon, right? This is the rare instance where we could raid you, Joel. In a little bit, whenever you start. Yeah. You're set up to go in about 10 minutes, right? Can you imagine Kingpin with normal regen rate and old willpower? Oh my god, dude. Actually, I can imagine it. Yeah, he'd be King Groot today. That's basically King Groot. No, I mean, that would be. Oh my god. His regen rate, dude, it would be like over 1,000 healing every half second. You know, he'd basically be Deadpool and King Groot, their regen combined. That's how powerful it'd be. Whatever you do, don't call me while I'm streaming. I hate that. Okay, I wasn't planning on it, so we're good. Yeah, MCOC Noob is great for Act 7. I don't know what he has for Act 6. Oh, okay. Okay, well, hopefully he has some Act 6 stuff as well. You're just gonna buy the unit offer when there's 10 minutes left? Nah, man, I usually get it right away. This is one of those things that I don't procrastinate on, man. What 5 champs do you recommend on getting someone to Thronebreaker? There's not really 5 champs that I recommend. Like, you're talking about like ranking up wise, or for like the final quests to bring in? Ranking up wise, I mean, it's just whatever you got. You got to think about your situation. Are you after prestige? Are you after a champ for AQ, Alliance War? What are your goals in the game? Who do you like to play? There would be no top 5. BG, I've recently awakened my 6-star King Groot. Should I rank to him? I can use all my 6 to take him to Sig 90. Dude, hold on. How is my AQ energy capped out already? It must have just capped or something, right? Because Sorry, you asked me about King Groot, and I thought about AQ because I'm using King Groot and AQ. I moved 2 spaces, right? I guess that was only an hour and a half's worth of time, and I was... Okay, alright, yeah, it must have just capped out. Anyway, King Groot is a monster. Literally, he's an actual monster. But, yeah, dude, I'd recommend it. I will say this, though. As we were just talking about, Sig Stones are very hard to come by. So, I don't know what your other goals are, if you were saving the Sig Stones for other characters or not. But, if... I would say, like, the only thing King Groot is lacking on is prestige. And I don't know how good he is for war. Probably not amazing for war. Probably can still hold his own. But I'm thinking about like the most competitive war at least. Probably wouldn't be stellar for that. But he's one of the strongest champs in the game. And if you're just looking for a beast of a champ that can get you through virtually any quest in the game, and without having to use much for items, then yeah, King Groot is one of the best champs in the game. And I would recommend ranking him and tossing Sig Stones into him and all that good stuff. He's insane. Eric Nelson sending over another buck saying, yeah, they capped 1 minute ago. Oh, it's just a minute ago. Okay. All right, good. I'm not too far behind then. Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah. On that note, I don't really want to start that next fight right now, but I am gonna start that after the stream is over. Let's go spin out a 225, and if I get 225, there's a Hercules Cav with my name on it. Only if I get 225 units out of this crystal, though. Is the only way. Under Mother, see, or with the 9 months under Mother, we basically just made a baby. Saying, hey BG, good news and bad news. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me rip this crystal before I read the news. Let's get this 225 right here, man. This 225 is gonna lead to Hercules. Lead me to the Hercules promised land. Saying, hey BG, good news and bad news. Good news, my alliance reached plat in war. Nice. Bad news, I've already given up 3 deaths in this war. I actually cried. Oh. I've been there, man. Alliance war deaths make you question why I even play this damn game. And you know? R.I.P. Undermother. It'll be okay, man. There'll be other wars where you can redeem yourself. Maybe still more in this war to go. I just got gold. No Herc Cav. R.I.P. to Hercules. A steak pun is a rare medium done well. Sneapskin. Boo, dude. Oh, I was reading that before the super chat even came in. But boo, man. I'll do it myself then. Have a great day. Ugh. Take a lap. Hopefully it'll help you to fall back asleep. Boo. Okay. I'm going to grab a link to a one Joel Lines stream. If you guys want to do me a favor and send a little bit of love his way. He just started the stream. Give him an explosive start. Actually, hold on. Haley sent it over a last minute buck as well, saying RIP to the stream I missed. Haley. I mean, you kind of caught the end of it, right? So that's... you didn't totally miss it. Haley, thank you for the buck, though. Don't worry. There'll be another one tomorrow. And until then, there's a link to Joel's. He just started. If we can get like 100 people in there, he'd be so pumped. So yeah. Hit him with that hashtag banana raid. And I will see you guys tomorrow. But before I go to, shout out to Eric Nelson for being tonight's biggest E. Thanks, man. And yeah, I'll see you guys over in Joel's for the banana raid. Night, everybody.